Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new episode of Random Girls and Collectibles. I'm your host V, and today we have something a little bit different. Today we have the Child and Mandalorian Hasbro Pulse Black Star Wars Black Series figures. Okay, so these figures didn't come in a 2-pack. You can get these figures in a 2-pack. I bought them separately, but I thought I'd review them together. So starting off, let's talk about the Child, or Grogu. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm really bad at pronunciation, and let's take a look. So I just got into Star Wars back in January, and I loved The Mandalorian. So here we have Grogu right here, the Child right here. And then here we have his accessories. So let's take his accessories out very carefully. I unfortunately do not have his box anymore. But let's just dump them out onto the table right here. And let's take a look at them individually, starting off with the biggest accessory. Here we have a little frog thing here that I think Grogu likes to eat. Yeah. Here we have a little cup that he uses. Right here. It's so small. And then we have the smallest item, which is the little ball thing on the Mandalorian ship that Grogu likes. One thing I like that Hasbro Pulse Black Series did was give these items a little compartment. I feel like these items, if not opened up carefully, you can easily lose here. So it's nice they come in a little compartment here where they can be shown off and you don't have to lose them at all. Now, I don't have a big Star Wars Black Series collection. Aside from Grogu and The Mandalorian, I have 5 other figures, and that's really it from Star Wars. I don't have a big Marvel Legends collection either, but I'm getting off track. Let's go back into Grogu. I love the detail on Grogu. I think his detail looks amazing. Now, a lot of people are wondering, can he move? Yeah, he can move his head ever so slightly, make it look up. Well, I'll just take it off. It's kind of like on this little ball pin here. You snap it in. Nice in place. And yeah, you can basically have him look. Man, I don't know if you can see this, but the detail on his face is so, like, his head and detail is so amazing. The amount of detail they put. He does move his arms and his hands. Be very gentle because these will break, so like I just did. Again, you can move his hand here. Ever so gently move his hand. And his feet as well. You can move his feet as well. Again, just ever be so gentle here. He's mainly to be a little accessory for Mandalore. And he will hold stuff, again, just very gentle. Make sure you don't lose everything. But yeah, he's a very cute little figure. So putting Grogu off to the side, let's bring out the Mandalorian. Yes, here he is. Now, I made the biggest mistake and I overpaid for him. This is a $20 figure, and I ended up paying $50 for him. And this is his Season 1. This is his dirty outfit look before he gets his Berserk outfit. I think that's how you're pronouncing the name. And yeah, this is another great figurine. Now, let's take a look at his weapons. He does come with this little blaster gun that he uses. It's very shiny. And then he comes with his bigger rifle gun thing here. Again, really nice detail. And again, it pegs in on the back here. And now let's take a look at the figure. And again, the figure is really nice, but I do have some issues. Like I said, he does have a peg for his gun, but it does not get in right. It does not stay in right. Like, it doesn't go all the way in. This is as much as I can get it in. And again, he has trouble holding his gun. It's almost like you kind of have to force it. Now, a lot of people admit they did get paint damages. Again, if I was to use this figure and put him in his gun, even just trying to force it in his hand. Let's see, can I get it in? How do I... Maybe I have to go the other way? Just to kind of even get it look like this. It kind of looks awkward when you have kind of... When you kind of have the shape of that. Maybe if I try the other way. Kind of like that, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's a bit of a pain to get it, this in his hand. Again, I don't really care too much about paint scratches or anything like that. But also, I think, doesn't it go this way? I don't know. Every review I've seen, he's holding it this way, but I don't know. And it does show that he has a trigger hand right here on his left side. So he probably does hold it in this way. And yeah, that's a lot of the struggles I have with him. Now, as for articulation, he has some pretty good articulation. So let's start off with the head and go up, down, side, side. Nice range and motion. He has this thing and it flies everywhere. By the way, the detail on his outfit is really nice. His arms go up about that much. There. And he has a joint here. I don't believe it's a double jointed wrist. So he has one joint here. And then he kind of goes in and out right here. And then, same thing, in and out. I think this one actually, no, this one actually goes a different way. One goes side to side. The other one doesn't. Anyways, now let's getting into the torso. He crunches down about that much. Looks up. Crunches down that much. Crunches back that much. Hips side to side. You can definitely twist it. Of course, there is a bit of a limitation with this around him. He kicks forward about that much. Kicks back about that much. Sideways about that much. Double jointed knees, it looks like. But, of course, you get this awkward, weird posing. Coming down to toe, just up and down. And that's really it for articulation on him. Now, let me get some other figures. And let's do a size comparison to him. And for a size comparison, let me just move Han Solo right here. Compared to, obviously, the DC Multiverse line, Hasbro Pulse and Hasbro Marvel Legends. This is the 7-inch polka dot man. And Han Solo's not really standing. And then compared to Han Solo, he does scale well with the other Star Wars figures, which is nice, just showing a bit of a different scale. And yeah, okay, you go down. And yeah, he does scale in pretty nice. If only I could fix up his scaling. There we go. So yeah, he does scale in pretty nice. Now, just as a funny little comparison, let's add Grogu into the mix. And here we have a full-size comparison. Grogu, or the child, is very small, and obviously, just to compare the 7-inch Marvel Legends DC Multiverse figures next to the Black Series figures, you can definitely see a difference in sizes. And yeah, so next up, let's give out my overall thoughts on the Mandalorian and Child. I think these are great figures. Obviously, I will say do not pay $50. Just try to look for him in stores or for places that will sell him for $20 to $25. But overall, it's a cute little set, and they do make a really good duo. Obviously, the Mandalorian has trouble holding on to the child. He doesn't really hold the child that well. Again, there is problems with his big blaster gun there. But overall, it's a cute little set, and it's nice. Does it with excellent detail. Now, does it appeal to big Star Wars fans? I think big Star Wars fans are going to love having this figure in their collection. I think it's a great figure to big Star Wars fans and big fans of The Mandalorian to have this duo together. Anyways, what would I rate this at the end? At the end, I have to give Mandalorian a 7 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10 for the child. I think just what they did with the child was way too cute, and I like it. For Mandalorian, the idea of having trouble getting his blaster into his hand and not being able to peg it in the back that well, and I had so much trouble getting him into a cool pose. It was just really just a downer for me. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please make sure to comment and subscribe for new action figure reviews or a lot more random goodness. If you want to follow me on other random goodness, please check out my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Twitch page. And without further ado, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.